My name's Hilary Mantel. My book is called Wolf Hall. It's about Thomas Cromwell, Tudor politician, chief fixer and minister of everything to Henry VIII, who was born the son of a blacksmith and ended up as the Earl of Essex. So the whole question that drives Wolf Hall is, how did he do it? It's an ambitious book and quite a complex one. But the central situation in it is very simple. Here you've got a boy who leaves home, runs away, and he can't go back. So how is he going to make his way in the world? Although it's set at a very specific time and place in English history, it's also a universal story. Those stories are just very strong. And I think I have felt that this was the book that showed off what I can do to best advantage. I've put into it everything I've learned over those years. We began our booker programme on Monday evening with a reading for all the 6 shortlisted authors at the Queen Elizabeth Hall. We had a wonderful audience of 800 people. Afterwards we signed books. As the next morning, Tuesday, we were together again, signing books at various locations. Then came the dinner, which is a really high-profile, glamorous affair, a very long evening, with the announcement comes at the very end of it. No one has any idea before the announcement who's won. It's a closely guarded secret. When I discovered I was the winner, I simply thought, right, it's Schedule A then, because I had 2 schedules, one for the winner and one for the loser. I think, in a sense, 2 of you go along to that occasion, the one who's going to carry off the prize and the one who has to put a brave face on disappointment. And there is just that moment when you have to grasp it all very quickly and go into action, because a moment later you're on air. In a sense, I was prepared for the news. I hope it doesn't sound arrogant to say that, but I have been the favourite. A lot of money had rested on this. A lot of people have been putting bets on it. And then people say the favourite never wins. So I was prepared for either eventuality, but I was prepared. I've been writing fiction for more than 25 years. I've been publishing since the mid-80s. And it's been a long, slow climb to get here. I knew that Wolf Hall was my best novel. And I had a belief in it from its early beginnings. So I thought this was my time to come through. The upfront value of the Booker Prize to the winner is £50,000. What does come along in its wake is international interest. So potentially add that to domestic sales, sales in the USA. It can turn a modest success into quite a startling success. Obviously, we're working hard to get the book out there to as many readers as possible. I think, however, the Man Booker has to be seen as an event in your career rather than as an event in your writing. Your writing life simply goes on. I'm working on the sequel to Wolf Hall. I would have been doing that, win or lose. But of course, this does give me a tremendous confidence boost. And also, the money buys time. And that's the most precious thing to a writer. Time to pick and choose what you will do. Stand back. Carefully consider what you're going to write next. I have big and ambitious plans stretching on beyond the sequel. I have some half-dozen books stacked up, but at the moment they're in my head. I need time to get them onto the page.